Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, the newest playable title for the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
Square, you're really killing me here with all these numbers, Dan Flabbit.
Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep is one out of the 3 games included in Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and puts us the closest we've ever been to the almighty Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, usually 2 is as close as you get to 3, but you know, Square Enix likes to be technical. For the first time ever, we get to experience a Kingdom Hearts game that is designed for current generation hardware. It's been a long time coming. This is exciting for fans as it means we're finally getting a slight taste test towards what Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be like, when looking at both visuals and partially gameplay. You can look at 0.2 Birth by Sleep as a sort of ground zeros to that of Kingdom Hearts 3. I can confidently say that I had a really good time with this short entry into the franchise that certainly sets the stage for Kingdom Hearts 3. Here is my review for Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. First of all, let's talk about visuals, as of course that's the biggest difference here when comparing the older titles to this one. For the first time ever, we now have a Kingdom Hearts title completely designed for current gen hardware, that being the PlayStation 4. Previous to this, the strongest system a Kingdom Hearts game has run on is a PlayStation 2, disregarding the HD remixes, so it's a pretty big step up. 0.2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 both utilize the Unreal Engine 4, and the power of this engine really shines in 0.2. Everything from the environment to the character models and the famous Kingdom Hearts particle effects look gorgeous, and it's quite strange to see a Kingdom Hearts game looking this good. And when I say strange, it's a really good type of strange. What's impressive is that Square Enix has still somehow managed to keep that Kingdom Hearts style with the transition to next gen, and that's a really good thing. When looking at 0.2, it still looks like a Kingdom Hearts game. Originally, I was pretty worried about how much Kingdom Hearts would change when Square would eventually make the hardware transition. As for gameplay, 0.2 is still shining bright. The gameplay of 0.2 is a mix between what we can expect in Kingdom Hearts 3 and the gameplay found in Birth by Sleep. Abilities like Shotlock, Spellweaver, and the general feeling of how Aqua moves is still original to that of Birth by Sleep. But rather than having the command system that is found in Birth by Sleep, the overall formula of 0.2 is just like Kingdom Hearts 2, the same formula Kingdom Hearts 3 will use, with having the basic command menu of attack, magic, item, etc. This mix works really well. The combat feels fast-paced and flashy, especially with some of the new additions that the combat introduces. First of all, there is a new system called Situation Commands, which will also appear in Kingdom Hearts 3. After using specific attacks or magic during combat, a situation command will prompt on screen for you to activate by simply pressing triangle. For example, if we use Thunder enough during a combat phase, eventually the Thundaja command will become available to use. The same follows for Fire and Blizzard as well. This is also the same way Spellweaver is activated too, but rather than using magic, simply just using physical attacks will prompt the Spellweaver command style. The great thing about this system is it rewards the player for using certain spells and abilities during combat. And while it isn't really heavily implemented in 0.2 due to the volume of the game itself, Kingdom Hearts 3 will most certainly make heavy use of this brand new system. Speaking towards magic, it's taken a turn for the greater good in 0.2. Using magic in 0.2 feels amazing due to the visuals of the effects and just how useful each of the spells are. Blizzard is fantastic as it can completely freeze enemies. You can also grind on the trail of ice the Blizzard projectile leaves behind as well, making it useful to travel down straights faster. Fire is great as well. The Fire Raga spell has a big radius, and it's pretty much the biggest radius it's ever been, which makes it extremely useful for damaging large groups of Heartless. And lastly, Thunder, which more or less is the same, and I'd say it's close to that of how Thunder works in Kingdom Hearts 1. But throughout 0.2, I found myself utilizing magic a lot more than I have in any other Kingdom Hearts titles. Oh, and you'll be happy to know that you can now cast while moving. So Yay. However, it might be apparent that we're pretty strong in this next gen Kingdom Hearts, but don't be fooled, the Heartless have received a bit of an upgrade as well. Throughout my time of 0.2, I definitely noticed that the enemy AI is a lot smarter than ever before. I found that the Heartless from time to time would know to attack in groups, which can be devastating. It's great, however, because it makes it feel like the Heartless are actually a real threat. Retaliation is also something that is heavily improved in 0.2. This means that if you attack a Heartless, it's bound to get pissed off and unleash a powerful attack against you, which once again just adds to the threat level. Retaliation was kind of in Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's definitely more apparent in 0.2. In terms of the length, 0.2 is classified as a short episode, which means on your first playthrough it should take you anywhere between 2 to 4 hours to finish. This would have to be my biggest complaint with the game, although it's hard to use that as a complaint, as 0.2 was advertised as a short game from the get-go. The sections you journey through are all really interesting and diverse, but I finished the game just wanting more, and of course that's where Kingdom Hearts 3 will eventually step in. There are a few extra things to do once you finish the game, however. These include opening the extra treasure chests that will spawn once the game is complete, to then collect the 12 Zodiac Sigils to access the secret boss rush. There is also the objectives to go through as well, to collect all of the wardrobe items and to get the trophy. All of these are great, and I appreciate Square going out of their way to put in all these little extras, but if I had it my way, I'd love to see a few more hours added on to 0.2. However though, beggars can't be choosers. And finally, let's look at story. Like any good Kingdom Hearts game, it should include a bunch of confusing plot points to add to the overall, already confusing and convoluted story that Kingdom Hearts has. So what's the story like in 0.2? The timeline of this game is interesting. For the most part, the game takes place right after the events of Birth by Sleep, or more specifically the secret episode of Birth by Sleep, and takes us all the way to the end events of Kingdom Hearts 1. However though, that's where Aqua's part of the game ends, and after that we get a cutscene that skips ahead to the point of right before Kingdom Hearts 3. 0.2's story isn't confusing, so don't panic, rather it helps connect the dots together, especially when looking at the connection from Birth by Sleep to Kingdom Hearts 1. There's a bit of a, oh, so that's how it came together sort of moment at the end, which is great. But more exciting is the secret cutscene where we get to see Sora and the gang set off on their journey that will transpire into the events of Kingdom Hearts 3. This cutscene pretty much indicated that we're now on the horizon of Kingdom Hearts 3, and gives me hope that perhaps 2018 will finally be the year we're going to receive this game. Overall, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep is the perfect taste test for Kingdom Hearts 3, and the final cutscene sets up the start of Kingdom Hearts 3 absolutely perfectly. I thoroughly enjoyed my experience with 0.2, the visuals are amazing and the gameplay is shaping up well. Just from playing 0.2, I can confidently say that the future of Kingdom Hearts is looking bright.